I'm just waiting now. Waiting. Okay, now I'm gonna see if the music's because it always I want to play music in the back. I don't want it to be too loud. If you understand, no one's gonna hear me say the.
Suddenly you're nowhere to be found. I turn around and everything has changed. Looking I turn around and everything has changed. Looking I turn around and everything has changed.
That is too. Oh no, that's too. Why is it so loud? What part it? It can't be this part because that's the desk. Is it the desktop? But it's like so. It's like low. It's like nothing. Let me try again.
for a way to work it out. I'm trying to find some peace to navigate the oak tree where I met you and the writing on the statue. Find some peace to navigate the oak tree where I met you and the writing on the statue. Find some peace to navigate.
Stop. Okay, I'm just gonna talk normally and see if you can actually hear this. He's just speaking because I just feel like the audio is now not as. At least my speaking thing is not as loud as it should be for some reason. At least my speaking thing is not as loud as it should be for some reason. And why is it? Okay, at least my speaking thing is not as loud as it should be for some reason. And why is it? Okay, at least my speaking thing is not as loud. Okay, now it's repeating itself. Stop. I don't understand. Oh, should I wait? I should raise that up maybe. Okay, let's try it. Hello. Should I wait? I should raise maybe. Okay, let's try it. Hello. Should I and play that? I technically lowered it in the YouTube thing itself. Okay, hi. Hello. Da. I'm speaking to you. I hope all of you have a wonderful day. Okay, hi. Hello. Da. I'm speaking to you. I hope all of you have a wonderful day. Okay, hi. Why is it still so much louder than the actual music itself? Should I do that? Will that help? Then do that. Hello. Hi. Da. We'll meet again. Da. Bad rat. Da. Da. We'll meet again. Da. That's like double. I don't. Okay. I don't know what happens. I'm not gonna be disappointing, but I guess I won't do music. You know, it gets a bit dull sometimes. So hello. Hi everyone. I'm just gonna keep talking until the music. You know, it gets a bit dull sometimes. So hello. Hi everyone. I'm just gonna keep talking until the music. You know, it gets a bit dull sometimes. So hello. Hi everyone. Don't pause. I just turned the name off. All right. Okay. Make it public now. Save. Now people can come waltzing on in. I'm gonna lose this game all the time. I was confused at the beginning. First, now I'm not. Okay. I don't know if you guys can hear that truck outside. Hello. Welcome to I guess the 5th live stream in this series of live streams that I've been doing lately. Now, I do the mapping stuff. That's what you are in for. Hi, Ella. You okay? It's okay, Ella. My dog's over here. I just gotta find stuff to Oof. I would talk, but there's like not really a lot of people to talk to, if any. Because I'm still confused. It says one concurrent viewer, and yet I don't know if it's like actually a person. So everyone loves a mystery or whatever. Just gonna get into it, and once someone does show up, addressing me, oh my gosh, he's mapping. Oh man, I missed. Oh, I'm so sad that he didn't do a live stream last week. Yeah, I had a good reason for that. I don't think I'm good at live streaming or whatever, because I would say that, oh, hey, he needs a schedule. He needs to, at least in public or whatever, like say, hey, guys, this is when I'm gonna live stream or whatever. I feel like you guys see is it public? Yeah, I made it public, so people you're arriving or whatever. Even for a split second, that would make me happy, actually. Not can't understand it. It's weird. Border thingy. That looks good, kind of. It looks good enough. Oh, John, hello. Hi. How are you doing? Welcome to the live stream. You're like the first person here, I think. Oh my goodness, it's 3 people. I'm so happy. Hello, everyone. If you guys have questions, just of course, you can put them in the chat if you want to. Or you could just watch me just silently draw lines across the thing, a map, I guess. Which I would assume is not very entertaining for anyone. Okay, Zumos. Why are you sad, Ella? Sorry, my dog's in here. I'm like, what? Ella? You okay? Why are you sad? Why your name is Span? My name, I was named, after, like, San Francisco, or specifically the 49ers, like the football team there. Because my parents loved them so much that they decided to name me after that because they moved from the Philippines to there. So it's kind of the reason. Because my parents immigrated from the Philippines to San Francisco roughly, and then they loved the 49ers so much that they named me after that. So yeah, it's an interesting. That's my story. Yeah. Yeah, I'm Philip. Well, I'm not. My parents are, but I was born in the United States, in Seattle, specifically, I suppose. Oh, John, what game are you playing? Oh, my day is good, thank you, Matt. How are you? Roblox Trade Lands? Oh, is that like Trade Lands, like a game within Roblox or something? Because I haven't played Roblox in like a year. Hello, Val. Oh, hi, John. Okay. So yeah, if you guys have any questions, just like put them in the chat or whatever. I wanted to play music, but like I still like I tried it, but I was like, I don't know why it's like still too loud. My voice just doesn't get over it. It's like I may or may not figure that out later, but I just don't. I don't think it's too much of a bother, because if I just keep talking, then it's gonna be more interesting. But I can't really talk about anything. There's nothing to talk about. Oh. No, wait, hold on. Should I be recording? I don't think it should. Ella, it's okay. Ella. Ella, come on. Be a good girl. Come on. It's okay. You're good. Forgot about an independent Tibet. Yeah, Tibet's. Yeah. I gotta hold on. I gotta see. See. So I'll let you guys try to guess. Wow. So you see the date. There's the date, and you kind of see a resemblance to another thing, but I'm sure you can guess it out or whatever. What the heck? I gotta find. Remember the border of Italian. East Africa. Okay, they did get that part. Okay. Val, do you have a guess or something? You, if that date's familiar? Oh, like the map, kind of. Ella, hold on. Ella, stop it! Hold on. It's okay. Okay. Stay, good girl. Okay, I've returned. I am okay. What I'm doing, because I felt that my UEW World War II video, what, like this one that you see here, isn't the most realistic, and I felt like I could like change the lore a bit to make it more realistic in this largely unrealistic timeline. So I thought, okay, I'll just revamp it and I'll do like major events like a corner or whatever. It's like I don't know, it's like one of my more better pieces, I would say. I felt like okay, I'll do it again. Just make a revamp or whatever. Just update it in a way. So yeah, I'm just making the map for it right now, but the video itself will be out for quite a while. As I'm sure I'll move on to some other project, in which I'll move on from that project again because I'll get bored of it and decide, oh my goodness, I'm interested in this other thing as well. So like, I just move on. On 20, who is the leader? Who's the leader? Who is the president of Texas? Hold on. One moment. I gotta finish this border. Because I think, who is it? David Dewhurst? I think? Maybe. Hold on, I gotta check it out to confirm it though. Da, 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 da. Do you live in Texas, Matt? Is that why you're interested in the leader of Texas? Because I'm checking my lore now. There it is. Yeah, it is David Dewhurst, who, I'm correct, was Lieutenant Governor of Texas at some point. Yeah, he was in the real world. Was the Lieutenant Governor of Texas between 2003 and 2015, which is quite a long time, I would say. So, yep, that's your answer. Yeah, they kind of are. Should I give them that? I don't know. I don't know actually. Oh, shit. Hmm. What the? Yeah, the Germans have the Suez. That. No, not that. It's something else. Okay, I don't think I'll make this. Because here, well, not here. Here, it's this area is owned by Germany, but I think I'll make it Italy this time. You know, Italy do be strong now. They're like the second major power in Europe. Or at least, like they're the. Let me think. They're like. How does the saying go? I don't know. I forget. So like, Germany and Italy are like allies, as if just like France and Britain are. I don't know. I was trying to find an example, but for some reason I couldn't. No, Boris Johnson has never been prime minister. David Davis is the prime minister at this time, but I think he's gonna retire in the upcoming election, which is what is the next election in the UK? which is this year. Yeah, later this year. I think Britain's gonna have a new prime minister, and there's this big truck outside. I don't know if you can hear or not. No, Poland, sadly, this isn't a timeline in which Poland can into space, so they're not in space. Yeah, sadly. Just drawing a line. So yeah, if any of you still have any other questions, you can ask them in the chat and all. Well, they don't have Val. They don't have a robust space agency or capabilities. You understand? Well, they were part of them were part of the Soviet Union, so a part of Poland can into space, but because the Soviets did get into space, but they themselves did not. And they only gained independence, like full independence, in 2007. So they're not going to have a robust space agency. I don't Mapper. I don't really have anything on those two. Those two people. Who knows? I think Himmler continued with his chicken farming, all that. You know, Goering, just like in Kaiser, like is like a leader in Middle Africa, but maybe not the leader. I don't know. I don't really have anything on them though. There you go. Okay. Oh, and that's German Middle Africa. Yeah, that's German Middle Africa. Okay, yeah, did that. German Middle Africa is so strong. Well, not really strong, but just big. Hello, everyone. If you just came in, just ask questions or whatever if you want to in the chat, and I'll hopefully answer them. Well, because I should be able to, because not a lot of them, anyway. Well, I would expect you would, Matt. It's important to know one's own country's I can't speak for some reason. Why does the Gambia look so weird in this thing? Okay, there we go. Oop, there we go. Latin for Latin for Latin. Well, thank you guys for your offering your opinion on Polish matters. Yeah, that's yeah, that's right. That is right. Okay. What the heck? Alright, hold on. I shall return in a moment. Alright, I closed the window. Oh, I was about to say, oh look, we have 7 people, but someone left. And if we get to 10, I'll be super excited about that. Because I don't think we've ever been able to achieve that milestone or whatever. And why are you growling? Stop it! Good girl, it's okay. Weirdo. Good girl. So yes, of course, if you guys have any questions or want to make a slight comment or whatever, go ahead. Should I just leave it like that? Leave all that. Hmm. Alright, that should be. Yeah. Is Chad in EVW? Yeah, Chad is always Chad, honestly. Oh, oh, they can work. Look on these borders. Hello, Isa. Oh, ESA. Isa. Hi. Just I keep burping. Somewhat Val. Canada is somewhat like that, but they're you could say the nicer ones out of the big 3 Western nations, which are like the UK, France, and Canada themselves. They're just like they're normal. They're like our world Canada. But they're a global superpower in that respect. So, but they're definitely more um. So can I say this? Global, I guess, because they are a superpower along with the French and the British. But they're like you could say they're the nicer ones, but they're not too normal, real world Canadian. Uh, uh, well, Chinese isn't like I would say it's like most like the Wii world, but like given that Germany expanded and was had large influence before the Second World War, then their language would also be like another major language, more so than it is in our world at least. Because hold on, look, they got all of they gain control of all of this in Africa. And they have like some stuff in India and all that a little bit. And they got like some parts in southern China, and they got Indo. It's like the language is a bit more spread out in this timeline than it originally was. And of course, yes, Spanish. Oh, we have nine. We have 9 viewers. If we get to 10, you'll all get um I don't know. You get. Actually, I have no idea. I don't know. You'll just make me happy. What do you mean, John? When you something in South America? It's like sometimes even in Hoi 4, it's like South America gets a bit dull. So it needs to have things that spice it up a bit, I guess. Oh my goodness, we do have 10 viewers, yay! We have 10 concurrent viewers, I should say. And Val, I just did a vlog. Everyone knows what my face looks like, so a face reveal wouldn't be quite as celebratory as if Dream were to do it or whatever. Well, yeah, this is actually momentous. This is my first time getting 10, even though it's only 10, but still, you know, at least for me it is. We're getting up there, you guys. We're gonna watch out. We'll be the first. I'll be the first mapper. Wait, does it go down more? And then it goes Be the first mapper that gets 100,000 on his mapping live stream, which is really stupid sounding. Is that it? Goes like that? Yeah, that looks. No, don't do that because I didn't even finish this part. There you go. Oh, it's right. Somewhat. Yeah, I gotta see that's the thing, Matt Mapper, Matt. I've been thinking about changing a lot of the lore, at least especially when it comes to China and India recently. Like, still some parts where I just want to change it and make it more interesting and more realistic because the hold on. How on earth does Japan control all of this, all of that of China and like Germany? Just because I saw it in Kaiserreich doesn't mean I have to make Germany control all of southern China. It's like, okay, I get it. But I do gotta change this aspect of it a bit. So yeah. Well, yeah, definitely Sternberg does become a leader of Mongolia at some point, because that's just a meme. I see what you're getting at, John. Look, Brazil and Chile and Bolivia, yeah, they'll just stomp on Argentina or La Plata, as it is, before the end of the war. So yeah, they'll be fine. But then they're gonna lose because they'll get nuked. Yeah, sorry, John. This place gets nuked by Canada at some point. Which is a bit of a spoiler, I guess, because You think Canada and the West of the Entente want to invade South America? No, because they're barely gonna invade Japan because China and the Russians are gonna do that. Like Canada's definitely not doing that, even though they're at war with them. They'll help occupy mainland Japan because China will do that. But so that's the other thing I gotta change about the war is that Canada's not gonna invade Japan because like they're not as invested as America would be in our timeline. It's not like they had a Pearl Harbor moment. They only invaded Hawaii, which was like a minimal ally to the Canadians. Well, I gotta figure out a way to get Canada to declare war on Japan. That makes more sense. Like they invade Alaska. I don't know. But something has to happen because Japan wouldn't see Canada as a threat as they would see America or the Pacific states or whatever because they're focused. They don't care about Japan or what they're doing mostly in Asia. The Canadians just want to get back to Britain and all that. So something has to happen. You gotta make it so. Da da da. I see. Well, kind of, because at least during the Silent War, which is this timeline's Cold War in a way, Brazil does become like communist and whatever, and they become the major communist power after the Soviet Union collapses. And so, yep. And they do like essentially become the puppet masters of Argentina out of that, so yeah. Northern South Africa is, yes, that is correct, and they're at like war with the Boers, and they kind of there's in this timeline right now, like today, there's still there are peace negotiations going on, so yeah, yeah. John is very adamant about his um patriotism towards Brazil, but sometimes timelines don't always work out. At least alternate histories don't work out for the countries you like. I'm gonna guess, John. I'm gonna guess you don't really like Argentina that much. That's the part I like. Oh, they already have that part. Why would they invade? Because they already got the part they wanted. Hmm. Well, that's because I guess that's how John spells it. Okay, Val, you don't need to be so rude about it. Okay, Matt. So I'm gonna butcher this, Matt. I'm sorry. Matuzi. That's awful. Sorry. I'm just gonna call you Matt because I don't want to butcher it or whatever. Oh, we're back at 10 concurrent viewers. Yay. Oh, hold on. Matt, if you don't like how my timeline has Argentina as like a superpower, you're gonna love this timeline then. Because this timeline I'm about to show you, the Emperor is still in power. I'm sure you'll love that. Hold on. There. Here's a link to one of my more favorite timelines, alternate history timelines ever. So, and then and this is all about Argentina. At least this graphic is. Okay, we don't need to be all angry about linguistics and languages. See, I don't even understand. Is that Polish or something? India is like they're united. They have Pakistan and Bangladesh as part of them because they didn't really have that religious divide because I don't know. I just wanted them to be united. But there's of course religious tension there. Just it's not prominent enough for them to want to gain independence. At least for now. There's of course like struggles between the Hindus and the Muslims, but that's like with every country, especially in India, especially when they're still united as one country. But overall, when the British collapsed, they saw it as the opportunity we're gonna gain independence, and so they did. So like the most populated country in the world because China is divided into two in the modern sense. There you go. See, I don't. Oh yeah, they would most likely gain or just like annex this part of Guyana because they're out of the war. Britain collapsed. Just annex this part because who's gonna stop them? No one really. There you go. Then Brazil. See, that was actually pretty simple. At least South America was. Argentina is not as poor as many African countries. That's a bit over dramatic. Okay, that's a bit. Yeah, John, it's a bit over dramatic for Argentina. No, I don't. I'm sure they've done other things except rocks and turds. Oh, we're back at 10 concurrent viewers. Hey. Such a big stepping stone for me. It's amazing. Alright, what was I looking for? I think, okay, Matt, it's a bit, I don't really have a lot about Venezuela, but I'm sure they have inflation. My thinking is that like Venezuela and like Colombia switched places essentially because like Colombia is the more socialist communist one, while Venezuela is the more semi-stable democracy in this timeline. So yeah, because those insurgencies generally go away for Colombia. And due to privatization, Venezuela's economy, due to the oil, was able to better strive than when it was completely nationalized or whatever. So I just like that. That because where's Abu Dhabi? That's Abu Dhabi. Okay, so it's more like right here, if anything. And Mon gets that. That puts two out there. That looks better. There you go. So I gotta do something. The main reason we won this. It's not really a Cold War. It's more like a word. It's a word war. There you go. John, you really talking about the Cisplatin War? That war was, I just googled it. It's like over. It's roughly 200 years ago, and I'm sure they definitely recovered since then. And you're really talking about a war in which resulted in independence to Uruguay? Okay, I guess that totally destroyed Argentina, and that's why they haven't recovered at all in the past 200 years since then. You know, jute, if I'm saying that correctly, you know, there's always oil. That's why you got those oil nations working together. That's really the only resource crisis that happened, just like in our timeline or whatever. No, well, yeah, Val, Nice and Savoy did become annexed by Italy after the First World War, so at least for a time. Then France annexed them back when they were defeated in the Second World War. So yeah. You, the economy will never recover. Wow. I think you're just destroying Argentina for no reason. Even if you hate or have a disliking towards Argentina, Val. Not Val, sorry, John. And say per the International Monetary Fund in 2021 estimates based on Wikipedia, they have a higher GDP than They have the 32nd highest GDP in the world, which is, of course, behind Brazil, but they have a larger economy, which is quite obvious. But that makes them the second largest economy or GDP, I should say, in South America, which is higher than the Philippines and Egypt and Denmark and Chile. So they're not, and Peru, and all that, but they're not necessarily the worst economically ever. So saying that they're awful at this time is a bit not gracious towards them. Let me see. And Argentina's Human Development Index puts them at number. What are they? I know they're higher than. They're behind Chile, which Chile is at 43, but Argentina themselves are at 46, and Brazil is at 84. So Argentina is not the worst place to live, apparently. What do you mean map link Canton? I'm not finished with it. I can't send a link to it if I don't have it finished. And I just googled world map, National Geographic. Wish I could find it again. That's not it. Oh wait, hold on. If I just do here, if that works. There's the map that I'm basing it off of. I don't know if that works. We have schools, just no one pays attention that much, John. I did? Oh. I don't know. I don't remember the link to it. Hold on. Come on, Google. Help me out here. Find it. Okay. Let me change. Is that it? Where is it? No, give me the specific centered world map. No, give me the large. That's not it. Where is it? Not it either. So where is that map? I need the exact link to it. That's not okay. You're just. I think I remember the. That's not it. That's not it. That's not it. I really am trying to find it. That's not it. Where it is. Where are you hiding? I just need to find the right one. But I am so. Okay, I can't find it, honestly. That's not the right. Okay, I don't know. Okay, I can't find it. Sorry. But if you just Google World Map National Geographic, that's how I found it. If I spell it correctly. That's not it. Is it? And that's not it. Similar. Similar. Yeah, I can't find it. John, what are you talking about? Brazilian occupied zone. I don't. Okay. When you go. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Boy, I would love if we moved to Kazakhstan, Matt. And now you guys talking about the LGBTQ plus community. It's okay, I guess. Because for me, since I'm a member of it, since I'm gay and all that, it's like, you know what? You judge me all you want. I can't really change who I am. So it's not like I judge you on how you conduct your life. You know what? I let John, because I don't want to be the one who censors stuff and like say, oh my, why is he censoring the chat or whatever. I don't. You know, you could say, bag it if you want, but then you're gonna have to chat. You're gonna have to deal with the chat or whatever. And see, this message is held for review, and John says, "You all dumb," and then I'll say, "Okay, show." Because if he wants to comment it, that's his decision, and I'm not gonna try to stop him. Hello, World Mapper. Welcome. We're not talking about. I don't even know what we're talking about anymore. I think we're talking. What are we talking about, chat? What are we talking about this time? It's all over the place. Okay. Thanks for changing the subject, Val. Ugh. Save. Oh, then I made this video. Be nice. All the borders was so kind of difficult to draw. So I was looking at Olivi's video, and then I had to just roughly see if it worked out well. It's not the best imitation, but it was me. I thought I was part of this. So was my class, I guess. Okay, I'm about to sign off because I feel like we made progress. We made Middle Africa and South America. Made okay. Hold on. I'll show you this, John. I'll show you if I can find it. Where's Brazil at? Because I do have stuff. Because right now in the timeline, they are the second Soviet Union. There they are. Hold on. Open. There you go, John. Look, it's the second Soviet, and I made the map, the Southern Cross, and like a sickle, but then I changed the hammer to an axe because I thought that they must have a heavy forestry industry, heavy forestry industry in Brazil, so I just changed it to an axe instead of a hammer, and that's what they represent. And then look, this is Brazil. They got Uruguay, right, Eastern Paraguay, and that part of Argentina. And they made Argentina like a puppet or whatever. All complicated. I gotta change this. It's all weird, but I'm sure you'll love it. Good night, dude. Oh, at least you censored your dumbass or whatever with your hashtags. Val, it's like hold on. When I made Brazil communist, and then I made America collapse, and I made like the freaking Confederates come back. So you know what? This timeline is full of interesting stuff that some people made just like on this, like just like the real world. All right. Okay, I'll show you one more thing. I'm not gonna pick at you, John. You have your own beliefs and all that. Look, okay. I was trying to work on the history of China because it's all. I want to revamp it. But then you got the Qing. They come back at some point, and they're backed by Japan. But then um Yuan Shikai, who made himself emperor, is backed by the Germans, and then the Kuomintang are in the south, but then they collapse, and then these other warlords to the east, or the west, I should say, in the south. They have to regroup and all that. But yeah, I do I gotta readjust the Chinese lore and all that. What is? I have heard of Weltwijk. I have. What is Lake? Hold on. It is. It is filled with water. Hold on. Where is it? It's over here. Oh, it's not. At some point I'll fill this all out. But there you go. It's filled with water. And that was well. Alright. Alright, I'm gonna head out now, unless John has some Brazilian nationalism to show out or whatever. And before we start like a war in the chat or whatever. So hope you guys have a wonderful day. I'll be back Friday again at like 1 PST or whatever, unless I have something to do, which I don't, because I really don't do anything. Oh, the moon. There's no lore on the moon. I would really known that out or whatever. Oh, that kind of map, Val. But look, it's my moon. I did it. Getting on like spots or whatever, from like craters or whatever. Look, it's the moon. Why is there? I don't know why I didn't fill out, but there, that's the moon. Alright, bye. Ending the stream. I hope you guys have a wonderful day.